Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Revive Beast here, coming back at you guys with another live story. This actually happened a few days ago at school. So, I got a little Black Ops 2 gameplay with me and my sniper in the background. So, well, I think I went, 23 and 13. This is my first game on after like 3 days. So, I mean, it's not that great, but let's get right into it. So, I was at school, okay, of course. A lot of my fucking stories are at school. We went up and we were in this, like, what do you want to call it? Fucking, how do you explain it? My first hour, that's what it's called. And we were just chilling, whatever. Well, technically, everybody else was second hour, my first hour, because I don't first hour. But anyway, continuing with the story. So I was pretty much just chilling most of the day, and I was like, fuck this, I want to get out of the school right now. And I didn't want to do it anymore. I was just so lazy, and I just didn't want to, be at school. So I tried to call my parents, blah, 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 give me the okay to leave school because I drive to school and all that shit. So they said no, I gotta stay. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking ditch class. So at before lunch, I was hanging out with my buddy and we were just chilling, chilling. And then my fucking friend is like, dude, don't open on that umbrella, man. It's bad luck. My other friend's like, there ain't no such thing as goddamn bad luck. So this motherfucker opens the umbrella inside, okay? And he's just like, bruh. He's like, look, no bad luck is here. And I was like, bruh. And then we see the two security guards. We see one of them walking 15, 20 feet away from us. We're like, fuck. And then one comes out the doors right behind us. We were like, fuck. And then he's like, you guys gotta go to class, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't have a class this hour, blah, blah, blah. I was lying my ass off so I could stay out of class, Because this is the only dick security guard that I'm not cool with. I'm cool with every security guard but that one. So I don't know why the hell he was being such a douche, but I don't know, man. It was pretty fucking dumb. So after that, we went walking around and we took my other friend who opened the umbrella back to class, and we just were chilling for about 2 hours, and we went to lunch. And then after lunch, we did the same shit. Whatever. We went to lunch, and then we just were chilling, and we were like, fuck this shit, whatever. So after that, we were fucking walking down. I was seeing if it was raining. That's my excuse. We were just walking. We were gonna walk out of school, honestly. But so pretty much, we walked out where the security guard was. I have 7 classes in the day, by the way, and I ditched like 5. So actually, I have 6 classes, so I only went to 1 class in reality. So, well, yeah, pretty much. So anyway, after that shit, he was like, oh, we were like, fuck. And he was like, where's your pass? I was like, I don't fucking have one. He's like, well, guess what, you're fucking truant. I was like, god damn, dude. It's like, are we gonna get suspended? He's like, probably. Like, shit. So we were caught, pretty much, and then, we were like, fuck, dude. We were in the principal's office, and he was all like, okay, what's going on, guys? We're searching you. I was like, shit. It's like, please. I didn't say anything, but they have the right to search my vehicle, and they never asked. So I don't, because I had some stuff in there. I think I had a BB gun in there, or something like that, and some hooks. But anyway, so they didn't search that, but they searched my buddy, and he had a fucking lighter. So they pulled us both out. They were like, okay, look, this is gonna be a 3-day suspension, real easy, real nice. You guys won't get in trouble anymore, or we're gonna have to do something more drastic. I was like, shit. So I was like, man, come on, can you give me a break this time? Like, I know I'm like a really good kid. We don't ditch class. We were just asking that question. Come on, man. He's like, dude, you're trying to fool the fool, man. I was doing the same shit in high school. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, bro. I used to be like a really bad kid. And I was like, oh, well, man, I'm not a bad kid, but I just do what I want. He's like, yeah, that's how I was, man. Well, I didn't say man, but he's like, just don't try to fool the fool, bro. I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, of course. And he was all chill with me, and he was like, oh, whatever, man. Everything's cool. And then he was like, you know what? I think we should drop the suspension. We don't need this. You don't need this. So we were like, all right. So we got out of a suspension. Well, I got out of the suspension for both of us. And since he had the lighter, he got in a little bit of trouble. He got I think an ACE, which is like an in-school suspension, but you gotta write like 3 papers in it to tell them why you're not upset, but like why you're sorry that you ditched class. And that's only because he had a lighter. But if they're like, we'll give it back to you and you'll get A's. And if we don't give it back to you, then we don't got to give you anything. And he was like, fuck it, keep my lighter. And I was like, damn, bro. So we were chilling. After that, we went over to my buddy's house, you know. And he was like, whatever. We were like, dude, we just got out of suspension. I was like, you're right, I just did get us out of suspension. And that's how it went, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was a pretty fun day, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty great. So, but yeah, that's how I got out of a big suspension. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.